Hello students, now in this video we are going to discuss our second element of marketing mix, that is price. What is price? It is any amount that a customer pay for some goods or services, we can say for the satisfaction of their want. Okay, for any good or buying for a good or a service, whatever amount a customer pays, that is known as price of a product. It may be low, high, moderate, whatever it is. Okay, but before deciding the price, a marketer has to decide that what are the different factors that I am going to keep in mind while deciding the price of my product. There are many factors. It is not necessary that only the price is decided by the marketer, just that how much I have spent on my product. For example, I have spent it 100 rupees on my product as a fixed and variable cost. Then by adding more 100 rupees, I will sell my product at a 200 rupees. Okay, it is not necessary that the customer will pay you 200 rupees, that you have been decided. There are so many factors which is to be kept in mind while deciding the price of a particular product. First factor is pricing objective. Okay, what is the pricing objective of a seller? There might be different pricing objective. If a seller wants to earn more and more profit, then they should charge very high prices from the market so that they can earn more and more profit. But if the objective, it is not necessary that the seller has the objective only to earn more and more profits. If he or she, that particular person, is a new seller in the market, might be they have the objective to survive in the market for a long period of time. They don't want to earn so much profit. So in that case, in the starting stage, they should charge less price, and as they start growing in the market, they can charge high prices from the customers. The third objective that a seller can have is to build their image or goodwill, or we can say they want to beat their competitors. They know that there are so many competitors already existing in the market who are selling the same product that I am going to launch in the market. So if there are so many competitors, they can charge low price or the same price as their competitors are charging, so that they can survive in the market and they can beat their competitors also. Once they get any goodwill in the market and they existing in the market, they can charge high prices from the customers. Then the second factor is product cost. What is product cost? For manufacturing a product, a seller has to incur two types of costs, that is variable cost and fixed cost. Okay, what are the fixed costs? Fixed cost refers to the fixed payments like rent of the building that a seller has to incur for manufacturing a product. Okay, and then the next cost is variable cost, like the salary of the temporary staff, electricity bill, we can say, inputs cost. So the price should be such, we can say the price should be such which is able to cover up the cost which has been incurred in manufacturing the product by the manufacturer. Okay, if he has spent 100 rupees for manufacturing a unit of a product, so prices should be more than 100 rupees, whether it is 10 rupees or 20 rupees more than the cost, so that they will be able to cover the cost which has been incurred in producing such product. Okay, then third one is extent of competition in the market. Extent of competition means the degree of competition which is there in the market. If there are so many competitors existing in the market who are selling the product as same as yours, so you need to charge some low price, okay, or the price which is same as that of the competitor's price. But if you know that I am the only one who is selling this kind of product in the market, there are no competitors, then you can charge high prices in the market, because you know that the customers don't have any choice. They have to pay whatever I am asking them to pay. Okay, so the degree of competition is to be kept in mind while deciding the price of your product. If the competitors are so much, competition is so much high, you have to charge low price. But if there are no competitors in the market, you can charge high price because you are the only one. Next factor is customers' demand and utility. Demand and utility are the two different terms we have to consider while deciding the price. Demand refers that how much customers want your product, how much customers are there who are demanding your product which you are going to launch. Okay, so if the demand is high, as we have also studied, if the demand is high, you can charge high prices and it will be sold to the customers. It will be very much demanded by the customers. If there is no demand, okay, you have to create the demand after launching the product, then you should charge low price in the starting stage. Okay, what is utility? The satisfaction power of your product. How much satisfaction your product is going to give to your how much satisfaction your product is going to offer to the customers. More satisfaction if you are going to deliver to the customer, you can charge more price. But if the customer is not so much of utility, it is not providing so much satisfaction to the customer, then you have to charge low price. You need to take some time for persuading the customers that yes, this product is of use for them. You cannot charge so much high price in the starting stage. So fifth factor is government and legal regulations. There are so many products which are still in the hands of the government. The government has only authority to decide the price of such product. For example, you are dealing in the supply of LPG cylinders. Okay, so you have to keep in mind that what are the minimum and maximum prices that have been set by the government, and you should charge such prices only. You cannot go beyond such limit. So government rules and regulations also need to be considered while deciding the price. Sixth factor is marketing methods used. That what are the different marketing techniques, promotional techniques you have used for it, or we can say what is the channel of distribution you have used. If you have used so much high celebrity, if you have spent so much amount on advertisement, you have incurred so much spend on advertisement and promoting the product, you will cover that cost from the price of the product. You should charge high price. But you have not used, if you have not used so much marketing methods and promotional tools to promote your product, then you can charge low prices because you don't need to pay anything from your pocket. So these are the 6 points that a marketer has to keep in mind, or manufacturer has to keep in mind while deciding the price of their product. Okay, it is very wrong to say that only the cost is to be considered, or we can charge price as per our own wish only. After this, we will discuss third element of marketing mix, that is